Security fundamentals. Security fundamentals encompasses the foundational elements of cybersecurity, providing the framework upon which effective security measures are built. This section delves into essential concepts and practices that form the backbone of a robust cybersecurity posture. Security layers. The first one is network security. Network security involves implementing measures to protect the integrity, confidentiality, and availability of data transmitted over computer networks. This includes firewalls, intrusion detection and prevention systems (IDPS), virtual private networks (VPNs), and network segmentation to isolate sensitive assets from potential threats. Endpoint security. Endpoint security focuses on securing individual devices such as computers, smartphones, tablets, and servers from cyber threats. Endpoint protection solutions include antivirus software, endpoint detection and response EDR tools, host based firewalls, and device encryption to prevent unauthorized access and data breaches. Access controls. Access control mechanisms limit and manage user access to resources based on predefined policies and permissions. This includes user authentication methods, example passwords, biometrics, multi-factor authentication, authorization processes, role-based access controls, RBAC, and privilege management to enforce least privilege principles and prevent unauthorized access to sensitive data. Encryption. Encryption is the process of encoding data in such a way that only authorized parties can access and understand it. Encryption algorithms and protocols such as Advanced Encryption Standard (AES), Transport Layer Security (TLS), and Pretty Good Privacy (PGP) are used to secure data at rest, in transit, and in use, protecting it from unauthorized disclosure or tampering. Risk management. Identifying risk. Risk management begins with identifying potential threats, vulnerabilities, and assets within an organization's environment. This involves conducting risk assessment, vulnerability scans, and penetration tests to identify weaknesses and prioritize areas for improvement. Assessing risk. Once risks are identified, they are assessed based on their likelihood of occurrence, potential impact, and mitigating controls already in place. Risk assessment methodologies such as qualitative and qualitative and quantitative risk analysis help organizations quantify and prioritize risk to make informed decisions about risk treatment strategies. Mitigating risk. Risk mitigation involves implementing controls and countermeasures to reduce the likelihood and impact of identified risk to an acceptable level. This may include implementing security controls, applying patches and updates, implementing security awareness training programs, and establishing incident response procedures to address security incidents promptly. Monitoring and reviewing. Continuous monitoring and review are essential components of risk management, allowing organizations to detect and respond to emerging threats, assess the effectiveness of existing controls, and adapt their security strategies to evolving risk and business requirements. By implementing robust security layers and adopting risk management practices, organizations can effectively protect their assets, mitigate cyber threats, and maintain the confidentiality, integrity, and availability of their data and systems.